All right, welcome to the show. What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Welcome, 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 my friend. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Happy day to you. Happy day to you. Happy day to you. Happy day to you and you and you and you and you. All right, we're gonna read this letter. We want to get your take on it. 888-409-0931 is the number to call, and we'll hear from you today. I got technical stuff going on, so it's not like I'm not paying attention to you. It's just stuff always breaks down, and you got to figure something out. And that's what happened.
Truth.
All right. Let's read the letter.
All right. Dear Sam Sylk, I'm a woman in a relationship with my girlfriend of 2 years who maintains a relationship with her ex's children. They have been broken up for at least 7 years. We have talked about marriage and we currently live together. Her ex has recently expressed difficulty in managing, it says his children, but I think it's her children, and has my girlfriend to be a role model for them since their real mother is not around. So my girlfriend agreed, but her ex is now asking her to allow her son to move in with us. I've told my girlfriend that I'm not comfortable with that and do not find it fair knowing that our relationship is still growing. I asked her if her relationship with her ex was still strictly platonic. She said that she was offended that I would ask her that and reminded me we are not married and that she will always be her ex's friend and that she will continue to help co-parent her children.
All right. So why would you put the child on me?
Yeah.
And just think I'm supposed to just because you do. So you're going to tell me I got to parent this child. That's what you're telling me. Whether I want to or not. So I'm trying to understand. Is this are these all women?
I don't know because she uses two different things. Earlier in the letter she says him, and then later in the letter she says her.
So is him the son?
She was saying that the ex was a him at first, and then later on it says the ex is a her. So I don't know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I do understand I'm not taking care of that child if I don't want to. And to the lady who wrote this in, yeah, your dude, he has the right, or your woman, they have the right to feel that way.
Now, I must say that I have a niece that's in a same-sex, lesbian relationship, and her and her ex haven't dealt with each other for a long time, but she raised her ex's daughter as her own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because her ex had a lot of problems back and forth, but we all treat the little girl like she is hers, and she's in a new relationship. She has a new child, all of that stuff, but she never turned her back on the child.
Right. You shouldn't, and I get that. But that should have been talked about before they got together.
True.
So let's just say you break up, you and old girl broke up, right? Yeah, it's over with. You should have said, well, my relationship with these kids is going to always be there. They like mine. Mm-hmm. Do you have a problem with that? If that was not discussed at the beginning, then yes, there is a problem. If it was discussed before then and he knew or she knew what it was, then, yeah, they filed. And then maybe you need to reevaluate your relationship and move on.
But what if say you had a relationship that was a really serious relationship. You may have even lived in the house with these kids.
Yeah.
And, one of the kids just ran into trouble. You wouldn't try to take them in later, or say the parent that you used to date went to jail or something like that.
Again, this is a conversation. The other person is not just about me, because now I live with somebody. I'm in a relationship with somebody. So I'm asking them to take on another child from another relationship. And it's not biological, okay? I didn't sign no papers. I got to look at it like this person is. Like, I don't want, sometimes some people, just like we talked about this before, last week, 2 weeks, it wasn't no kid involved. Mm-hmm. He was looking out for his ex-wife, or his ex-wife. What he was still doing for his ex-wife. Every woman said he should not be looking out for her, and she lived in the city with no family. But he was still looking out for his ex-wife. So how am I supposed to, all of a sudden you just throwing me this child by your ex, that's not biological, to come move in with me? Now, y'all already having y'all relationship where y'all still friends. You already talking to help parenting and seeing the kids in that way. But to come in and say, you know what, she's having a hard time. She wants her son to come stay with me. And then mind you now, we don't know if this is just an adopted son. We don't know if his daddy involved. We don't know. All we know is that these are two women that were in a relationship.
Right.
And then I'm just being real. I'm just going to be totally real. Some people, I know we live in a different time. I get that. But everybody don't know how to parent in a relationship like that.
Yeah.
That's different.
But okay, is the problem that they were that she was in a relationship with the other parent before, or is the problem just a child?
You putting a child on me.
Aw.
Oh, nothing.
It's a kid. It's a
So
kid. It's a
what?
child.
That child could mess up my relationship with you. Again, I'm being I'm not gonna be politically correct here. I'm gonna break it down. Now, let's just say this woman, because we trying to figure out which one it is. Is it 3 women involved, or is it 2 women and a man? So you're asking me, okay, to accept the fact that you still have a relationship with your ex. I get that.
Right.
All right? That's tough for some people, period.
Right.
No matter
That's true.
heterosexual, lesbian, it don't matter.
That's true.
Everybody can't deal with that. Now it's the kids. These are not your biological kids. I don't know if that's her biological kids because both of you are lesbians.
Yeah.
So I'm breaking this thing down. We got to stop playing, acting like, oh, just no. And so now you're asking whether this is let's just say if it's a guy, he might not know how to deal with that. The child will already have his own makeup,
own
own
issues.
makeup.
Yes.
So now he has to get used to his woman still talking to her ex-woman, and now her child comes to stay with them. Now he has to raise the child am I making sense?
I get it.
He might not be mentally built and don't know how to parent, period.
Yeah. I mean, I think it might be a deal breaker.
Right. And it doesn't, so even if it's another woman,
Yeah.
let's just say it's 3 women here, right? Mm-hmm. This woman now has to take care of your woman's kid that you all did not adopt together. She had these kids when you got there. Now you expected me to be his father?
Yes.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, but it might be, I don't know. I would never discourage someone from being a key person in a child's life.
Never.
But I mean, if she's saying, "Hey, we not married,"
But I'm keeping it all the way 100.
and
That's a lot.
she told her, "Look, these children are going to be in my life. Period." Your first stance on it, if you feel that no matter what, these children are going to be in your life and you're getting resistance, it's not going to be healthy for the child. Maybe they need to separate.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be a deal breaker.
Ooh, what y'all got to say about it?
Yeah. Now, David said, what man in his right mind would let a kid move in with his ex? Second, what man disrespects someone else's relationship? I'm friends with my ex, and it's just that. I will never ask of things as if we're still in a relationship, nor has my kid been around enough to get to know any of my female friends on that level.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's man, come on.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all just move in together?
Who?
All of them. Just move in together. That's what you pretty much asking me to do. You're
happens.
asking me to have a relationship with your ex is what you're trying to do.
True.
That's what you're telling me to do.
Yeah.
Regardless. You're going to have a relation. Now that the kid going to move in, I have to have a relationship with your ex.
Right.
I have to see her all the time and talk to her about her son. You're making me be a father, and I did not get you pregnant.
But it happens in regular relationships all the time when you have exes that have children before you meet them.
But you know that. You know that already.
Yeah.
That's something you know. Nobody expects that, you know what? This new woman I have, she's amazing. and she's bi. She's a lesbian. Sure, she was a lesbian. Whatever, however you want to put it. And I'm going to take care of her ex's kids.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I mean, it's a lot.
Nobody does that.
It's a lot, but I don't know. These kids, I'm always side for the kids.
You go ahead and side for them. Some of these kids are bad as hell.
Yeah.
Some of these kids are, they'll ruin your relationship.
They are. Some of them are, but
You go ahead and be the hero.
I would.
You go ahead. I'm not going.
I have my cape on.
And put your cape on. You be pulling that damn cape off as you deal with some of these kids. You're like, you know what? I'm taking this damn cape off. This cape is coming off today.
Probably.
And I'm going to choke the hell out of you. Come here, little rascal, you.
Now, Carol said, it's a lot going on here. The two words that stuck out to me was frustrated and burdened. Since children are involved and you are not comfortable, and she said he will always be around, I'd step to the side. Kids don't ask for our drama.
That's right. So don't bring the damn kids into the drama. Figure it out on your own. Take them to see a psychiatrist. Take them to see a counselor. Somebody to talk to. You don't ask me to jump in.
I got to get rid of the person. To me, I would have to get rid of the person.
Yeah.
Paula said, move on, girl. This is only going to get worse. That's the truth. Tell girlfriend to go raise kids around period.
Yeah. One. What is your take? What is your thoughts? How would you handle this? I know I'm not going.
You're not dealing with it.
No, not at all.
Tell the kids to kick rocks.
Yeah, they gotta go. Get your life together. I'll pray for you.
Right. Okay. Cornelia said, I have to ask, what's exactly your problem? Is it that on one hand, she can't move her son in with you, or on the other hand, her friendship with her ex? Might I suggest you date someone with no children so you can have her all to yourself? These boundaries you are talking about would be obsolete when they come to one's kids. Your concerns are valid. In this case, I do not see how your needs can be met. Yeah, I don't even know how you could fix this.
Yeah.
Because it's kids.
Time to go.
Yeah, it might be time to go.
Yeah. If you a guy, just ask another man how he left some kids. Hey, man, how did you just walk the hell away and you knew those were yours?
Yeah. But in this case, it's not hers. It's not her kids. Not the mama. Yeah. Philip said, no, that's a dead-end red flag. First off, for her to still have ties to her ex who has kids by another woman means that she and the ex are still attached secretly.
Yeah.
And the child should be allowed to move in. Is another red flag. I respect the fact that she's involved with the kids, but she is not respecting you or the relationship with you. She needs to be let go and go play house with her ex.
That's right. Y'all go and do that. Sam Sylk Show. Hello.
Yo, Sam.
Yo.
It's so confusing. How can you get clarity from a confused situation from the start?
You hit it on the
I'm so
head.
confused listening to it. I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Right.
Yeah, you can't get nothing from that, man. Leave that topic alone.
Look, would you take care if you got with a woman that used to be with another woman and they had these kids? Could you take in the kid?
You know what, Sam?
You hear this?
It depends
Right.
on the age of the kid.
Uh-huh.
You know, like maybe a younger kid that you might be able to groom and, that might be able to grow on to you.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you.
You know, not an older one. No, you'll get too much drama from that.
Yeah.
But a younger one, yeah, we can roll.
You hear that?
Somebody got to be the man of the house.
Well, all right.
No pun intended.
You feel me?
All right. Oh, man, that was funny. Last comments.
All right. Let's see. They're all Wow, very long. Okay, Louise said, this has me so confused. I'm lost for words and no clue where to start. No comments, no understanding how sex relationships go.
Yeah.
It was kind of confusing. It was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to the kids, you know, do what's right for the kids. Do what's right for yourself.
Yeah, like stay out of their business.
Yeah, you might have to peace out on that one.
Peace.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. I pray for you. You God's child.
You'll be all right.
Sam Sylk, we holler at you at the All White Affair May 26th at the Cleveland Improv. Get those tickets this week.